In this video, I'm talking about hearing aid features versus style. Coming up. Hi guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona. And on this channel, I cover a bunch of hearing-related information to help make you a better informed consumer. So if you're into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell to receive a notification every time I post a new video. Whenever I'm performing a hearing aid evaluation to determine which devices are right for my patient, I inevitably get into the discussion of features versus style. You see, everybody has different priorities when it comes to their needs and wants when trying to identify the perfect hearing aids for them. Some care most about features. They just want their hearing aids to be able to do all the most technologically advanced things that are available in today's market. This includes rechargeability, connectivity to a smartphone, tinnitus management, access to wireless accessories, or even the ability to have virtual home visits. And other individuals may care less about the features and more about the style of the device. In other words, what are these hearing aids going to look like? Will they be invisible? Do they come in a bunch of cool colors? Will these devices look cool? The problem is sometimes the hearing aid with the best style is not the hearing aid with the best features, leading you down the path of having to pick one over the other. But this is where Signia, today's video sponsor, has changed the way that we approach selecting the best hearing aid based on features versus style. The recent release of the Styletto Connect hearing aid received a lot of attention due to its sleek design and its stylish look. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these on so you can see what I mean by that. These devices are completely different than any other hearing aids that you see on the market right now, and they're really intended to be a very stylish device. I'm going to go ahead and give you a close-up of this as well. That's what it looks like, and they come in a variety of different colors, and they definitely have an extremely sleek design. But with all the hype surrounding the style and aesthetics of the Styletto Connect, with its clean lines and futuristic look, the features and overall performance of these devices went largely overlooked because we got so distracted by the device's ability to make a fashion statement. The fact is, the Styletto Connect is a part of the NX line of devices from Signia, and in terms of performance and features, they are every bit as impressive as the other feature-rich products in Signia's lineup. For starters, the Styletto Connect is rechargeable. You actually get 19 hours worth of battery life on a single 3-hour charge. And they come with this really sleek charging case that you can take with you, and it stores extra charges inside of it, so you don't always have to have this thing plugged into the wall. They are also Bluetooth compatible, which means you can stream all forms of audio directly from your iPhone into the hearing aids, whether that's music, whether it's a podcast, whether that's a YouTube video, it doesn't matter. You can stream directly into your hearing aids without having to use an intermediary device. You will also have access to the Signia My Control app, which will allow you to make adjustments inside of your hearing aids using your smartphone. So if you want to change the volume or you want to change the programs on your hearing aids, you can do that right from your phone. However, one of the most unique features of the NX line of devices, including the Styletto Connect, is the Own Voice Processing feature, otherwise known as OVP. One thing that some hearing aid users have a difficult time adjusting to is the sound of their own voice when they first get a set of hearing aids. I mean, think about it. If you've gone several years with an untreated hearing loss, then you haven't been hearing your voice at the proper levels. And all of a sudden you put hearing aids on that restores your ability to hear, of course your voice is going to sound different to yourself. In fact, a lot of people report that it actually sounds like you're talking through a microphone. But what Own Voice Processing does after being activated by your hearing care professional is it reduces the amount of amplification given to your voice while maintaining the correct level of amplification for all other sounds. In an article published in the Hearing Review that I will have linked in the description of this video, researchers identified that the use of Own Voice Processing improved own voice satisfaction in nearly all participants that they fit with hearing aids in the study. They also identified that the overall own voice satisfaction ratings when using OVP were significantly higher than the other two hearing aid brands that they tested in the study, which obviously don't have the capability of using this feature. The best thing about the Styletto Connect is that you don't have to give up the performance in order to get a stylish device. After the Styletto Connect was released in early 2019, I immediately contacted one of my patients, Neil Brooks, who is a prominent and, might I say, stylish real estate agent in Scottsdale, Arizona. Style was the most important consideration for Neil, so the Styletto Connect devices were the only hearing aids he was willing to wear. What Neil didn't expect was the amazing performance of these devices. Needless to say, he absolutely loves them, and so much so that he actually has 2 sets of them for different occasions. At the end of the day, trying to find the best style of hearing aid without sacrificing performance and features can be extremely difficult. But with the continued development of new hearing aid technology by forward-thinking manufacturers, it doesn't have to be impossible. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please share it. And if you want to see other videos just like this one, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.